Last time on Join the Party.
The school is condemned because it got all wet. Connor had to move back with Anita, Kraft is staying in Emily Slaughter's apartment, and Rowan was staying in a mud hut in the woods with Miriam, but Miss Rita called and checked on her and made her actually stay with her. So the weird thing about all of this is now the dump is condemned, and that's where Fatberg is building his campus of his school. There's some rumors that some people are considering going to that school, but Water's Edge is still trying to do its thing. More importantly, Wraith shows up and invites everyone to go to her dad's wintry cabin in hell, which is where Rick Powers and Teamcast 64 are hanging out. Wraith is kind of just talking about everything that's been going on, trying to get some more info about school closing, and she says that if school doesn't go the way that she wants to and the big job people don't give her a job offer after high school, she now has to work as the Angel of Death. You thought your parents, well, were hell on earth. Let's get the party started.
Hey, all you super friends! You want to get good together? You want to skip math together? You want to punch bad guys together? It's not that I haven't used my words. It's that nobody listens to me and I can shoot fire. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We're recording this very close to Halloween, so I'm thinking that the cover of this episode, Purgatorio #2, is
Forgot about that.
is you had an entire episode to read all of Dante's Inferno and the sequels.
I Spark noted it. I did read the Wikipedia.
There we go. That's
Nice.
a Brandon move.
That's how you do it.
As an English teacher, I am sighing deeply and going, fine, okay, sure.
Because I've read the first one or whatever it is.
Inferno.
But I've not read the other one.
No, you only saw the movie with Demi Moore doing a British accent.
Mm-hmm.
That's an Easy 8 reference. Okay.
Okay.
The cover for this one is a darkened hospital room, and then the door on the other side of the room is open, and it's Wraith with the Angel of Death scythe, and we fully see her teenage girl face, like a lightning bolt in the window, and we just see the flash of her teenage girl face. It's scary.
Can I float you a different horror movie cover? An alternate cover,
please.
perhaps?
Oh, yeah, no. Give me the alternate, IP cover, yeah.
Okay, do you know the cover, or I guess the famous shot from the movie Poltergeist, where it's a little girl sitting in front of a really staticky TV, and she goes, "They're here."
Yeah.
It's that, but it's Teamcast 64's monitor face.
Nice.
And it's Powers sitting in front of it, turning around and saying, "We're here," or "They're here."
That's pretty good.
Bro, they're here.
Bro, they're here.
Bro.
Bruh. They're here.
That's very good, Julia. I like that.
Thank you.
They got a very popular artist to do that one.
Mhm.
For a second, I was like, it was Seth MacFarlane. I'm like, wait, no, that's not what I'm
That's not.
talking about. That's not what I
It's
meant.
not anything.
So yeah, everyone looks like Family Guy characters
Oh
in this one.
no.
This is a nightmare.
Yeah, this is our haunted treehouse episode. I know that's Simpsons, but
Okay, so you guys at the cabin, it's wintertime. You're at the level for children who didn't really believe in God but lied about it to their priests in confession. It's a wonderful winter wonderland, but inside of the cabin with chairs and real Airbnb vibes where furniture just does not make any sense. Just kind of tossed in there.
what's the hell version of Live, Laugh, Love?
I think it's still Live, Laugh, Love, right?
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
3 things you can't do in hell: live, laugh, and love.
I'm actually leaving the podcast so that I can start drop shipping from hell.
Fair enough.
Bon voyage.
Lucrative.
Wraith is telling you how if she doesn't find a job after graduation, she's just going to have to be the Angel of Death.
So, What kind of job are you looking for that's not Angel of Death related?
Oh, marketing, probably.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Like I think you would do great at, like, PR. Like, if you wanted to do, like, politics, too, like, you would do, like, great campaign work.
Hold on. We're saying you want to go from hell to extra super hell, which is politics, marketing, PR?
I'm just saying they're related.
Listen, Connor, you can't believe that Temu actually isn't based here. It's based in China.
That seems like someone who lives in hell would say that.
Yeah, Fox. Yeah, don't. That's why we don't put the cable on. It's all Fox News. And then Eric looks at the camera.
And the camera zooms in and touches your face.
Thank you.
Do you want to do that job?
Which job?
The Angel of Death situation?
Yes, no. I'd be good at it. I've seen it. I've shadowed it before. It's stable. I don't know, the job market's garbage right now, even for superheroes. I don't know what's worse, working for your dad who's the Christian devil and taking people's souls, but in a nice way, or like, I don't know, trying to organize the fire station and police departments for some sort of suburb outside of Lake Town City. Like, and not even in Jupiter. Like, they'll just send me to Green Acres or Rivertown or something. Like, I know I'm high up on the rankings, or if the rankings even mean anything, but, like, who knows? Like, all jobs are bad.
What number is Wraith on the rankings?
That's a good question. I think Wraith is in the top... Wraith must be in the top 10, I think. Just, like, being on... I think there's something about being on Rick Powers' team and is, like...
Boosting numbers.
Boosting by association, and because Teamcast is odd, they probably... I think maybe the algorithm privileges the two of them pretty high. So I could assume Wraith is in the top 10, if not the top 15. She's also, like, a really good student.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't surprise me.
Okay. I think Kraft goes... I mean, like, if you think about it, I assume contractually Angel of Death is like a you're stuck in there for all eternity kind of thing.
Yeah.
So at least you have options if you go somewhere else.
Well, it can't be eternity if is there an Angel of Death right now? Because, like, would you be taking their job? Because then it implies that you would die at some point. Die too time?
I guess potential eternity is more what I was thinking.
There is, Connor, and I need to say this to you. There is an Angel of Death. Please don't die.
Oh, no.
Currently happening.
Are they kind of like a real jerk about it?
It's more of the strong and silent type,
Gotcha.
Hot.
But when I graduate, I mean, my dad kind of has a lot of sway around here, so they'd put me in. I don't know what would happen next, necessarily. I haven't thought that far ahead about what happens after I have this job.
If you do.
I don't know.
If you have the job.
Because, like, the cool thing about living is you get to make your own choices about what you do and how you spend your limited time topside.
Even if your dad is the Christian devil.
I'm just asking because if there's something that you want, I think you're cool and I want to help you. So, if there's like anything we can do to help you, I don't know, look worse at the job your dad wants you to do, or look better at the job you want to do, or make your ranking like higher or lower depending on what would make your life easier, happy to do it.
I mean, here's you could just say, look at me. I am cool young anime girl. I'm not very spooky scary. So, like, I don't think I'd fit the right mold. Look at this person that's doing it right now. They're scary, big, with the giant scythe. And I'm me.
I don't know. I don't know if you guys would understand, but I don't, there's a lot of expectations put upon me and ideas of what I'm supposed to be doing. So,
yeah, I don't understand that at
that.
all. Kraft kind of like laughs like coquettishly. Like,
You also don't owe us any kind of like explanation or anything.
Yeah.
Sorry if that was like not what you wanted to talk about. I more just wanted to like say that my loyalty is to you and not your dad. Also, I don't believe in any of this, so
yeah, like, we also can just go play video games on the twin brother reconstruction of your friend?
Clone?
Ugh, yeah, we don't think about it. Let's just play. Yeah, let's play. I don't want to. Yeah, let's go play video games. I think I can get Mario Party 4 on there.
Sick.
Ooh.
It's the best one.
Fun.
What happens if Rowan doesn't believe in the place that we're in? Does Rowan sort of just fall through the floor?
No, we're still here. Just because
Okay.
you don't believe in it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist.
Yeah, like flat earthers still exist on a globe, even though they don't believe that the globe is a globe.
Exactly.
Ah, yes, that's true.
Exactly.
And like Santa Claus.
You still get presents.
Santa Claus still
Totally
shows up
right,
and gives you
Connor.
presents.
Totally right.
Rick Power says, "Okay, we're not talking about sad stuff anymore. We're playing video games. Let's do it." Okay.
Ooh.
Woo!
Where are these tacos from again?
Some pizza. I don't know. It was on Uber Eats.
So you guys, okay. You know what? I cannot ask too many questions about the logistics of hell.
It's not worth it. It's confusing. I'm just used to it.
I hope you tip a lot for hell delivery.
Yeah, we have our own guys down here. It's like you go to the Hellmouth and then like kind of like a little demon guy shows up and like brings it the rest of the way.
Gotcha.
That's cool. That's fun.
Yeah.
Dibs on the purple controller.
No, that was my favorite one.
I said dibs!
No. Cool. All right, you guys play video games for a while. It's cool. How are each of you of video games?
I think Kraft locks in very quickly with video games, and then there's just like no communication because Kraft is like, no, you don't understand. I have to roll a 6 this next round. I have to roll a 6.
If I don't roll a 6, I'm going to kill you all.
If I don't use the Mega Mushroom, nothing is going to go well for me.
Precisely.
I think Connor is average to pretty good at most games, but he's just having a good time. I was gonna say he's likely to throw the controller against the wall, but he's not. I don't think so. Yeah,
No, that's fair.
I think Rowan has almost no exposure to video games and very little interest in learning. So she's just kind of like appoints herself to a position where she can be mostly support if it's co-op and will otherwise just beg not to play.
She doesn't believe in video
Aw.
games. So.
That's so funny because I really do picture Rowan as being like super competitive because of how she handles the rankings and everything. So I'm not surprised that she doesn't like also lock in, but
Hey, if you're competing, if you care about rankings and this is something you're bad at, being like, no, I actually don't want to do this. It's actually fine.
I want to
That's
like
true.
relax on my time off, you know?
fair enough.
Cool. While you guys are playing Mario Party 4, except that's strangely, some characters are redacted.
Like they're just glitched out.
Yeah, there's no Waluigi.
What?
Is he the property of hell?
It's just dark. It's just like totally crossed out. There's just a red X whenever someone wants to use Waluigi.
Kraft goes, where's my guy? Where's my guy though?
Oh my God! Kraft is Waluigi.
I'll play the X. It looks pretty simple.
The U.S. government does not condone any use of Waluigi.
That checks out. That makes sense to me.
Oh, is the U.S. government in hell? That makes a lot of sense.
No, this is on Teamcast.
But a Teamcast is in hell.
Right. I assumed it was a redaction due to hell.
No, it's a redaction due to Teamcast.
Oh no, I thought it was a redaction because the U.S. government made Teamcast. As we found out.
That does imply the U.S. government pays licensing fees to these video games, which is pretty funny.
Nice. Misha, can you edit in them getting my joke the first time?
See, Eric, if you could edit in you getting my joke about the U.S. government being situated in
No,
hell.
I got
that.
that. Being it out. No, I got that. I understood.
Okay.
There is a knock at the door.
I look at Wraith.
Did we order more Uber Eats? Are there more pizza tacos coming?
Do we have to whisper?
Yes.
Yeah, Wraith puts a finger up to her mouth. She kind of walks over to the side of the cabin and like peeks through the window, and the knock comes again, and it's more forceful this time. She's like, why does... Oh my God. No, we don't need to get the... No, we don't need to get the door.
Who is it?
Who is it?
Is it I feel like if I tell you, you're going to want to get the door.
Okay, but now you have to tell us.
Powers' legs have turned into like little deer legs and have started like scurrying across the cabin. Be like, okay, hold on, wait, hold on. It's like the backwards ibex legs. That's what I've been envisioning.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Does that mean we're going to have to run soon?
No.
Is he doing little tippy toes?
Powers is like, I want to know who it is. I don't. Hold on. Hey, heel. he slaps his own thigh, and from the door you hear, I know that there's somebody in here. So you're just gonna let me in, and we're gonna talk about it. Okay,
Who
fine.
the fuck is that?
Do you have
Who is
a
that?
little sibling?
No, I wish I did. This is worse. Wraith floats over to the door and like sighs and opens it. And standing in the doorway, covered in snow, is a foot-tall rat sitting on its hind legs. And it's kind of wearing like a little piece of metal as like a helmet
Cool.
Okay.
with like kind of there's like a slash kind of purple in the metal as well. It was a piece of scrap that seems to be like fashioned a little bit to the rat's head with like a piece of string that's been tied together.
That's adorable.
Well, I guess somebody's going away for their winter time after schools, and you didn't think to invite me, Mr. Mind.
Who are you?
This isn't even... Well, thank you for asking, Lord See-Through Boy. You must be a friend of Sarah's. Oh, my God.
Who's Sarah?
Jesus Christ.
Your name is Sarah?
No, it's not. It doesn't. No one calls me that. I don't even have a birth. Well, I do have a birth. Well, yes, Sarah. Sorry that Sarah wouldn't introduce me. I'm Mr. Mind. I was not always a rat, but recently a rat. And maybe you upstanding children might help me to become not a rat anymore.
The Christian devil named her daughter Sarah? The biblical name Sarah?
It was ironic.
I'm sorry. What was that?
And no, my dad and my mom named me because it was funny. He vetoed Persephone, so we landed on Sarah.
That's pretty funny.
That's a joke for Julia only. There you go.
Might as well just name yourself Jesus or something.
That would be misappropriation.
I hope this is not an offensive question, but did you get turned into a rat because of your moral conduct?
It's a good point. It's a great
It's
question.
not offensive. No, you're good. You're good. It's not offensive.
Depending on how you take the story, I guess it's up to you. But I can tell from my psychic powers that you mean that truthfully, so I'll answer you truthfully in return. No, I was turned into a rat by the Christian devil in more of a fun, joking sort of way. I guess related to some of the things that I did, but not explicitly. This isn't like one of Aesop's fables, but I guess I would be. Wouldn't it be funny if one of the rats in Aesop's fables wasn't like the rat but Mr. Mind? That's how I feel.
Did you just eat too much cheese? Was it an ironic
No,
thing?
I was a person before.
Yeah, as a person.
No,
Did you
it
feel-
wasn't cheese related.
Did you rat on someone? Is it a pun?
Oh, it's maybe a pun, yeah.
I did, but
Nailed it.
your intentions are true. You've seen through me, and that's why you, large child, should help me and be better than I was to turn me back into a person.
Yeah, but who'd you rat on? Because snitches get stitches, bruh.
I ran it on one of my super teammates.
On one of your teammates?
Okay,
what
hold
the
on.
No,
fuck,
they
man?
were bad.
You used to be a superhero.
I was Mr. Mind. I still am.
What was the name of the team that you were on?
We were more of a loose collection of team. We weren't explicitly a team. I tried to say that to make you understand the relationship that I had with the roving band of adult heroes within Laketown City and the adjacent Upper Northeast region.
Okay, so it wasn't Boost. I'm just asking.
No! Oh, you know Boost? That shit was crazy!
Yeah, it was fucking nuts.
That shit was nuts!
I just wanted to know if any of them were evil.
Who did you rat on?
That's not important, and maybe
Yeah, I
we'll
think
tell
it
you
kinda
as we
is.
build
I think it's
trust. I
kinda
can't tell you
important.
everything, I can't tell you everything, and I think it's unfair that I can read your mind and you can't read mine.
What am I thinking right now?
Connor, I would love if you could roll. Please roll plus Savior.
Plus Savior. Now that's a -2. Am I reducing anything because of my conditions?
No, this is not a basic move. This is something that is happening to you because Mr. Mind is trying to read your mind.
I got a 9 total, -2, so a 7.
Ooh, a 7. Okay, so
Middling.
that's a mixed success. So you can do one of 3 things.
Okay.
Tell me which one of these things you don't want to do.
Okay.
Mr. Mind can only get a general idea of what you're thinking.
Mm-hmm.
You can make it harder for Mr. Mind to try to read your mind in the future. Or you can offer something better than the specific thing that Mr. Mind is trying to figure out.
I definitely wouldn't make it harder because I'm trying to beam my thoughts into the rat's mind.
Oh, if you want it, if you want this, you can do it.
Sure, yeah.
So you're opening your mind up to the rat that got transformed into a rat by the Christian devil.
And is presently in hell.
I'm just trying to let him prove that he is telling the truth.
Oh, great. Then if you wanted this, then you didn't even have to roll. Okay, what are you
Make it
thinking?
harder for him in the future so you have barriers up in case this rat is evil.
Hey, Brandon, Julia's in timeout. Julia's in the stop helping Brandon make game decision moves. You just want Mr. Mind to read your mind?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. Well, what are you thinking?
Dumb.
Here's a quick tip, players, just for the all players out there. If you say something and then your DM goes, oh, great, you did something wrong.
You fucked up.
Hey.
You fucked up.
Hey, Misha, edit that out. Hey, this is Eric. If your DM says, oh, great, then your DM loves what you just did, and it's going to be better.
Hey, Misha, edit that out. Hey, this is Brandon. How you doing, folks? You doing good? Is this fun for you? Is this good?
Misha, edit that out.
Brandon fucked up.
Misha, edit that out. Hey, this is Brandon. I'm in the Northwest. Look at all the shit that I make. What do you know? You tell me what you're thinking, but do it like it's an echo.
No, you tell me what I'm thinking.
Oh,
but do
okay.
it like it's an echo.
What is happening?
I want Eric to try to guess what I'm thinking.
I don't want to guess. Just tell me what you're thinking. This is a move. Tell me what Connor's
I
thinking.
just want you to guess. You know that great improv move? No, I don't wanna.
Oh, yeah, right, sure. Mr. Mind says, you're thinking that it's crazy that how hard it is to find cherry vanilla Coke on the surface.
Shit. And also the number 3. I was also thinking the number 3.
No, see, you can't, Brandon, you can't do that, where you ask me what you're thinking, and then you're like, I was also thinking another thing at the same time.
Misha, edit that out. I was also thinking that was cool. Just now, I was thinking that was cool that you did that.
And you were also thinking of the number 3. See, I can read minds. I can do other things too, but not in my rat form. I've been kept down here with all these children that don't really believe in the Pope. It's very confusing. I just need to get back to the surface so I can go back to fighting crime. Will you children help me? Wraith says no.
Hey, Wraith.
Sarah?
No,
Hold
no.
on.
No, we're not doing that.
We call people the names they want to be called.
Exactly. Hey, Wraith. You clearly know this guy. What's his fucking deal? Because I feel like I'm not getting the full truth out of the giant rat.
I can't read his mind either, so.
Wraith grabs the rat and just kind of drops it inside and closes the door.
Cool.
Mr. Mind, why? What's the deal? Come on. Do you just want to hang out with us? You want to hang out with a bunch of kids who are hanging out in the cabin?
So this isn't like a recent thing. So you've been a rat for a while.
I have. It's been so many moons. It's hard to figure out the time down here.
Did you? Okay.
Wraith, is this person known to you?
Yes, I know him. He bothers me on a regular basis, and he tells me that he was a rat turned by my Christian devil dad. And I'm like, I can't really do much about this. I have to go study. Or like, I have to fill out some timesheets and things. Like, I can't help you right now.
So, one of the things that I think is probably wisdom is don't mess with a deity if you don't have to. And no offense, Mr. Rat, Mr. Mind, excuse me, but I think that would be messing with someone else's plan in a way that I don't think is a good idea for me.
Yeah, but I've looked at the schedule, and I know that Mr. Christian Devil isn't coming back down to this floor for another little while, which is also the reason why Sarah here.
We gotta stop calling her that.
You gotta call her Wraith, okay?
Or we're not gonna help you.
That's your hero. And I know for a fact that you, Wraith, are down here affirming the fact that I figured out the schedule because you know your dad's not coming down here, which is a great time for you to get one of the items I need to turn me back into a Mr. Mind, human Mr. Mind, so I can go back to the surface.
Did you die?
Yeah, a little bit, yes.
Okay, so not only is it, I want to be a person again, it's also I want to be an alive person again.
Yes.
Crazy.
You still haven't told us who you betrayed and why, so I don't know if we want to help you.
You don't have superhero history? But then what kind of school do you all go to?
You're
We
not
have history,
notable.
you just didn't make it.
Ooh.
The three of you said mean things all at the same time.
That was pretty brutal. That was the most teenage shit I think we've done so far on the show.
One of you can give me a roll if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll do it. What am I doing? Superior?
Before you roll, I'll say to the three of you, entirely possible that this happened. There probably was a psychic hero named Mr. Mind who died at some point.
Yeah.
You may not have heard of it, but like, this is all totally rational.
All right. What am I adding to this?
I think you can pierce the mask.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pierce the mask, roll plus mundane. I really wish there was a history check, you know what I mean?
I was thinking superior just because it's like, I paid attention in class that one day.
Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, let's do that. Let's make a history check and have you roll plus superior.
Great.
Do you have anything that blocks superior, by the way? Any conditions?
No.
Okay, great.
No. I'm free of conditions right now.
Wow, must be nice.
Must be nice.
Well, I bet you can afford therapy, too.
I rolled a 6 plus 2 for an 8.
Okay, an 8. So, yeah, we'll give that a mixed success. Mr. Mind, there's an influx, just kind of like adult superheroes doing adult superhero things, especially in recent years. You know, superhero teams kind of fell out of fashion in the 90s, probably around the time the Boost did, but, like, literally, what's the point? Like, good guys are on one side, bad guys are on the other side. Everything else is kind of gray with more money flowing into the space and people getting sponsorships and stuff. It doesn't really make sense unless someone is sponsoring an entire team. Why would you be a team for no reason?
Support? I don't know.
This is what happened in superhero history. So Mr. Mind being betrayed by someone, Mr. Mind saying that they were part of a team, but not really would kind of make sense. Because of the thing that you learned from Dr. Rom, it would not be a surprise to you that people get turned all the time. And maybe people get possessed and it gets complicated. And the fact that the Christian devil would show up to kind of mess with that also does not seem too strange.
Wow, a lot of hate for the Christian devil when he's just trying to do his best, you know, turning people into rats.
Yeah.
When they deserve it.
Raising a kid.
He's bored. He just kind of wants to look around and be like, I should make this into kind of a fable situation. So I can't tell you more than this. With mixed success, I would say maybe you haven't heard of Mr. Mind explicitly, but this 100% lines up with things that you've learned and the things that Mr. Mind have said so far.
So our statement holds that this guy is not notable enough to be in the history books.
100%.
Sick.
Mr. Mind does say, if you don't believe me, you can examine my helmet. It's a piece of my old helmet. It got melted with the whole Christian devil thing and his brimstone.
Kraft goes, I'm good.
It amplifies my psychic powers.
Even as a rat.
Did you put the string on yourself, too, or?
I did.
How, without thumbs?
Well,
It's a good question.
Kana, you can't just point out how other people don't have thumbs. Just kidding. That was really funny.
so you all gonna help me or not?
You still haven't told us how you betrayed someone.
No, why would we help you? What, you're not telling us anything, and you're crashing our hangout with our fellow student, and you're an adult, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, we're on vacation.
I'm happy to help if I know I'm helping a good person who deserves to not be a rat.
Yeah, or if you make it worth our while.
Oh, you would like your while to be worth, wouldn't you?
Always. Why have a while?
Mr. Mind scurries over to Rowan and kind of just like swirls around her body and then comes on her shoulder.
Kraft goes, don't tease the rat, Rowan.
Oh, a while you worth. I can do that.
Please unhand me.
What I need all of you to do is to find a bauble that is here, somewhere on this floor. And nearby there is a fountain where you can make a literal deal with the devil.
I don't want to do that. Why would I do that?
Well, you can kind of like, if you know what you're supposed to ask for, you can kind of get one over on the devil.
It become like you?
No.
You can get one over on the devil?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't trust the guy that got turned into a rat.
No, thank you.
It seemed like it worked out great for you.
Does any of you know how to play an instrument really well?
No.
No.
Or like, do any of you know how to play games really well?
No.
Not me.
Does any of you have like really good sleight of hand for some sort of reason?
What does that mean?
No.
No.
Like close-up magic? Don't trust it.
Wait, I do. I'm so good at video games. And I have a video game right here. Rick Powers jumps up and like slaps Teamcast 64 on the head.
So Rick, I want to get this clear.
Yeah.
You want to help the adult who did it so bad to his fellow soups that he got turned into a literal rat and banished to purgatory.
No. That's not what happened. Hold on. You're not asking the right question. Mr. Mind, your ratness. Rick Powers turns around and like gives both of you a thumb. Gives everyone 2 thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you're the rat because you tattled, but you were the rat for a good reason, right? Of
When
course.
is tattling ever good? We don't call it tattling if it's good.
We call it whistleblowing. That's the correct term.
Okay.
Well, and I don't want to bring this up right now, but maybe you shouldn't be the one that's talking about tattling or...
Wow. We're going to put a pin in that for when we are not in this circumstance, okay?
That's a conversation for the car ride home.
Pinned. We fight at home, Connor. We fight at home. Hey everybody, it's Amanda and welcome to the Midroll, which is brought to you this week by a day-old piece of pie for breakfast. Thank you and welcome to our newest patron, Amanda Piwo. We were so excited to meet you and your husband at our live show in Portland. So thank you very, very much for joining us on Patreon. We hope you're enjoying your patron-only benefits, like our very wholesome Discord, our bi-weekly party planning podcast, a discount on our merch, ad-free episodes, and more. If you want to be like Amanda Piwo, and you should, go to patreon.com/jointhepartypod. It is a lovely day at Multitude. If we had a bell, we would ring because we have a brand new podcast, okay? This is American Medieval, a podcast about the Middle Ages, but with an American twist. Every week, Professor Matthew Gabriel is joined by an expert scholar to talk either about some bit of the medieval world itself or how Americans through our history have used the Middle Ages to say and justify different things about ourselves and our country. America has never been fully modern, and it might be because we've always been a little bit medieval. So go on over, check out AmericanMedieval.com, and show Matthew Gabriel the warm multitude welcome that I know you are accustomed to. We are sponsored this week by bookshop.org, which is a lovely way to spend some money this time of year if you want to buy ebooks or audiobooks or books for people in your life and also support local bookstores while doing so. They've raised $42.385 million as of the time of this recording, and they've been kind enough to give us a referral code for you to use. If you use code Join the Party, you will get 10% off and we will get a little bit of money. So it is a real win-win and a great way to help keep your dollars in the local economy.
The rat on Rowan's shoulder is like, wow, there's tension in this team.
You would know, wouldn't you, rat?
Well,
We don't tattle on each other, though.
what a good question. I was part of kind of like a psychic and body sort of mind over matter sort of team, or I was the mind and he was the matter. His name was Cinderblock, and he got really deep into sports betting, and then got taken over in exchange for some sort of magical artifact. And then I reported him to the authorities, and then they turned on me, and the Christian devil said, "Wow, you really turned on your friends," and it was a whole thing.
He got taken. Sorry, I'm writing it down for the notes. He got taken possession by a magical artifact?
Yeah, that the mob had. The mob had a magical artifact that would turn people into their enforcers. And I was like, oh, it seems like this is and like every time someone tried to see it, they like turned off the artifact. And Cinderblock was like, oh, I'm no liar. This is so strange. I hate this. I can't believe I did so much FanDuel. And I was like, that's terrible. And I reported him to the proper superhero authorities. And then the Christian devil was like, wow, I can't believe you did that to one of your friends and turned me into a rat and killed me. Well, no, Cinderblock fell on me from 10 stories up, and I died. And then, like, the Christian devil grabbed my soul and then said, you shouldn't have ratted on your friends, and turned me into a rat nightmare.
Seems right to me. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go.
That's sad, but I don't know what you want from us.
I want you to get one of the things in hell. I have like 2 out of 3, and there's one bauble here that I need. But it just says that it's a bauble.
What? Where are you getting this information from?
I've talked to the demonic witches that are down here, and they're like, it's really easy to repair the red. You just gotta do the thing. And then I went all the way up to all the unborn babies went, and that was such a bummer. And I got like a sword from there, and then I went to a different level where like everyone was eating. I had to go through all of the different sin worlds, and I only found on the 6th one. I had to get like a golden donut. It sucked. And I would just say, there was a bauble somewhere where with the kids who don't believe in the Pope. And now I'm so tired, and I can't look at him because my ant legs are so small. And I saw that, and I detected the brainwave, so I came here and I need help.
Does not believing in the Pope mean you don't believe in the Pope's divinity, or you don't believe the Pope exists?
Both.
Huh.
Wraith, what do you want to do?
I
Do you want to make this guy not a problem for you and hanging out in your cabin in the future?
I wanted to have a winter break where I didn't think about stuff for a little bit. But if people want to go do stuff, then I guess we can go. We just need to be quiet or my dad will show up. Right, Mr. Mind? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's the whole point of the schedule, right? He's up on the different floors, and if we don't make any detection, it's totally fine. But I can't do that when I'm just a rat scurrying around. Like, even with psychic powers, like, floating me around, it's really hard to run around with these rat legs.
I don't mind trying to turn you back into a person as long as you, like, stay in hell.
Wait, hold on, why?
Seems like above my pay grade.
You did die. Like, you like, it's not like the Christian devil stole your soul and then brought it to hell. You died.
Yeah, but, like, it was an accident.
You died a normal death.
I'm sorry, but everybody will.
That sucks, but
Listen,
A normal one if you're lucky.
Listen, I don't want to...
not everyone gets to come back to life. That's
It's
all
a
I'm
little
saying.
more complicated than that. That's the whole thing about dying. When you die the first time, you're really going to understand it.
The first time?
First time?
Mr. Mind is trying to shift your labels.
All of ours?
Craft?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Well, I don't think Mr. Mind's an adult. It's a rat, so...
It's true.
No, Mr. Mind is an adult. He's an adult in a rat body.
What label is he trying to shift on me?
He's trying to shift your mundane up and your superior down because everything is a little more complicated as an adult than it is as a teenager.
Kraft goes, bitch, we've all died. a lot of us have died before. At least one person in this room has died before. Anyway, whatever. I want to resist.
That's a girl.
What do I roll for that one?
Are you ruining your some influence? Just roll.
That is a 6 + 5 for an 11.
Oh, that's high.
Dang.
Yeah.
You can clear a condition or mark potential by immediately acting to prove them wrong. You can shift one label up and one label down of your choice. Or you can just straight up cancel Mr. Mind's influence on you and take +1 forward against them. You get to choose two.
I want the last one, the cancel the influence, take +1 forward.
Incredible.
And then I am going to mark potential. And I think
Nice.
my proving them wrong, I think is Kraft is being like, some of us have died before. You're not unique in that way. Okay?
Kraft, have you died?
Whatever.
Well, that's a car ride home situation, isn't it?
Thank you.
That's a lot of experience to put on a young person. I made an assumption.
Just because we're not rats doesn't mean we haven't died.
I made a rat assumption.
I'm sorry that I made a rat assumption. Sometimes I forget that I'm a rat and have psychic powers. That makes me not like a human doubly sometimes.
Okay.
Kraft, can you roll plus savior really quickly?
That is a 6 + 1 for 7.
Cool.
Scraped by on that one.
Yeah. I'm also going to take your +1 forward from you because Mr. Mind is trying to read your mind.
And what are my options to fight against that?
Your options are next time, Mr. It was going to be more difficult for Mr. Mind to read your mind, so I'll give you +1 forward to that. You can give Mr. Mind a vague sense of what he's looking for, or you can offer something juicier than the thing that he's looking for. And what he's looking for is the memory of when you died.
Ooh, I'm going to give you vague sense.
Ooh, cool. Okay, give me like some out of context images of what it was like when Kraft died.
Now, is this the point where I point at Julia and say, "You said to take the one to make it more difficult earlier"?
Yeah, but I know exactly what this rat is going to see with mine.
Please.
Dang.
So I'm going to give you 3 images.
Yeah.
Or like 3 feelings. How about that?
Sure, yeah.
Devil's number.
I think it's going to be inky black nothingness,
Classic.
cold metal slab,
Oh,
feeling of electricity.
Classic. Sure, absolutely. Love it.
that could just be sleeping. We don't know anything. Could just be sleeping.
That's just how Brandon wakes up in the morning.
It is.
Jolt of electricity.
Honestly, be nice.
Yeah, I don't sleep on a mattress. I sleep on a cold metal slab. It's better for my back. That's what it's like being in your 30s, folks.
Yeah.
So Wraith says, yeah, I mean, if we get it done quickly, fine. If we get it done quickly, I guess we can go do it, and then we just come back here, right? She looks around at everyone, taking an extra beat, looking at Rick Powers. And Rick Powers is like, yeah, no, we'll get it done so fast.
What if we just send Rick to do it?
Do you have like, can we like snowboard or ski or do you have sleds?
Is that an option?
If we're going to leave the cabin, can we go do winter sports activities while also doing this weird quest?
If it's cross-country skiing, I'm out.
No, we can start looking in that whole area where everything's just downhill and you're still moving and it's still fine for you to do it. That's fine.
Yeah. Seems fun.
I do like to ski and snowboard.
A montage of all of you putting on skis and snowboards.
Cool. Fun.
At first, Connor puts 2 snowboards on his legs, 1 on each foot.
Honestly, it would work for his size.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Rick Powers gives him a big thumbs up.
Grav's got one of those like long snowboards. Like it's like a longboard, like a surfboard,
Ooh,
but
that's
it's
cool. I like
a
that.
snowboard.
Hell yeah.
It's got fire on it.
Hell yeah, dude. Does Powers have 8 skis on his 8 tentacle legs?
No, Rick Powers just is really naturally good at snowboarding.
Oh, okay.
Of course he is. Why wouldn't he be?
Yeah, my mom and dad took me up to Big Bear a lot when I was 10.
Cool.
What?
Uh-huh.
Cool, bro.
What?
Keep that to yourself.
Why is everyone looking at me?
So like not only do you have all this going on, and Grav gestures to his whole body,
Yeah.
you're also rich.
No, we just ski bums, snow bum.
Did you guys have a cabin on Big Bear?
Well, we didn't have one. We shared it with some family friends.
Uh-huh. Okay. Sure.
Now, they could be rich. They could be conned into having a timeshare. Who knows?
I don't think it's that one.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I remember really long meetings in Halogen.
Wait. I need to know how Rowan is getting. Is it Rowan a skier?
Rowan has not skied, but has played around a lot with cross-country materials left in the synagogue basement. So she knows the equipment, but then as soon as she gets out there, she's like, and then just kind of like awkwardly walks.
It's like putting those little rubber booties on dogs when it rains.
Exactly.
Cute.
So there was just skis in the basement?
Yeah, someone had donated some stuff and that was left in it, and they were like, oh, maybe we'll use it for decor at some point. Never worked.
No, never happened. Incredible. Yeah, we get a montage of you all skiing and snowboarding downhill in this twinkling, always kind of sunset sky behind you. I'm envisioning a Dreamcast video game where it's just one background and you just keep going downhill.
It's beautiful. Did the rat ski or?
Oh no, the rat is on Rick Powers' shoulder.
Oh, okay.
Changed tactics. He was like, this guy. This is the
Yeah,
one.
I love this guy.
It's real if mom says no as dad situation.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Can I do something?
Yeah, you please.
As they're skiing across the eternal twilight tundra,
Beautiful.
Rowan would like to pay a bit of attention to how things are stuck together molecularly.
Oh.
Can I assess the situation of the landscape and the environment we're in?
Yeah, absolutely. Why don't you assess the situation?
Are the laws of physics happening in hell?
Does hell exist?
Great question, Amanda.
Thank you.
We don't know. I don't believe in it.
I +1 to superior right now, but -2 to assess the situation. So whatever I roll, -1.
All right.
You got this.
Well, that's a 3 -1.
That's
So,
a 2.
I am bad.
Marking potential.
Yay!
Interesting. Rowan, you're looking around. You're trying to figure out what exactly is going on here, how all the molecules are put together. But you might be distracted by something.
What's that?
as you're skiing, it's like very like, there's like evergreen trees, pine trees, like going in all directions, everything dotted with snow. There's little buildings kind of scattered everywhere, but everything, it's like a little bit dark, a little bit hard to see, and something catches your eye. Yeah, it would make sense for there to be ghosts down here and like spirits floating around, because you are here in a Purgatorio, in one of the Purgatorio, in one of the levels of hell. I don't know if you are anticipating. Well, I guess it must be. No. Seeing the spirit of Hedgehogio floating around?
No.
In the trees kind of over to the right? As you're skiing around looking for stuff? Is that your spiky-backed friend? The spirit of your spiky-backed friend floating around here?
Rowan peels off from the group.
Is the spirit also a skeleton?
Maybe. Rowan, as you peel off from the group, the spirit kind of dives into the forest and weaves between trees, maybe even floating through a few of them. Do you follow?
Rowan's going to stop at the tree line and whisper, "If it's really you, come find us. We can help." I think she like pats her pockets, sees what she has. She doesn't have her wallet, just her school ID is like tucked into her breast pocket, and she like looks and looks and looks. And I think she has an Altoid tin full of rocks.
Why?
That she's just like collected.
What is wrong with your characters?
Wow, Brandon, I have an Altoid tin full of rocks on my desk right now. That she kind of like, worry stones. And she picks one out and kind of like chucks it into the trees, and then chucks another one at her feet, and then turns around to start skiing back and is going to drop them every so often.
That's interesting.
What's a worry stone? What does that
It's
mean?
like a rock that you kind of rub your fingers on.
Oh, just like a stress reliever thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like a fidget toy, but before fidget toys were a thing.
It's stimming.
Yeah.
You don't feel the ghost follow, but how long do you think you're able to keep the trail going?
How many rocks in that Altoid tin?
Say about 18 rocks.
Okay, a little bit.
So let's say a few minutes of skiing.
I like that.
Kraft like turns around and is like, "Rowan, did you get stuck? Do you need help? I could like pull you. We could set up like a sled situation."
Rowan skis up to be right next to Kraft and kind of leans as close as she can and says, "I think I saw Hedgehogio's spirit back there. So I'm leaving a trail of stones in case they want to follow."
Connor says, "What?" Because Connor can hear anything.
Yeah, fair enough.
And Rowan puts a finger to her lips.
And Connor says, "You saw Hedgehogio?
What?
Where was he?"
What? Rick Powers whips around and then does one of the snowboarder like plows. Like, what? Where did you see Hedgehogio? He's here?
Where was he? Was he here? Was he alive? Was he a rat?
I'm not going to say anything until you lower your voices. So what's-a-face's dad doesn't come.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about that.
I think I saw the spirit of Hedgehogio, and I'm worried that means he's dead. And Rick, unlike what you might think about me, I don't want to leave dead classmates behind, okay? So I tried to talk to it, but then it followed into the forest, and I didn't want to get too deep, and I don't know if it was true, and I don't know if it was just a temptation or something, but if they let Hedgehogio die, I don't know what I'm going to do. If we can bring him back, I'm going to bring him back. Apparently, according to this guy, you just come back whenever you pick up a bauble, whatever that is.
That's not exactly how it works. I was going to break out of hell on my own volition once I had my full powers back.
Wraith, just, is this like a weird magic thing on this level where like you'll see spirits of people who aren't necessarily dead? Or it's like, if we see them here, they're dead?
This is all this nice talk and everything, but Connor's going to use Unstoppable to smash through his way through
Jesus fucking
scenery
Christ.
to get to this ghost of Hedgehogio.
This is how you
Incredible.
get got.
Yeah.
This is how you get got by evil spirits. This is Julia. I'm mad.
He feels terrible that he wasn't able to save Hedgehogio. He wants to try to help him.
Yeah, sure. Give me that unstoppable, my man.
Brandon, are you taking foolhardy action without consulting your team?
Oh, am I?
Clear that shit.
I sure think you are.
Are you
Am
insecure?
I even insecure, though? I'm not.
Damn it.
I'm not.
He's not insecure. He's just doing it.
Are you making a sacrifice to absolve your guilt?
That you are doing that.
I don't...
I'm sacrificing my...
Relationship with my teammates.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
That is a 5. Wait, plus danger. plus 3.
Oh.
No, plus 2. Plus 2 is 7.
Okay.
good.
Seven.
That's good. That brings you to mixed success. Can you read Unstoppable out
Yes.
for the kids? Because this is one of your special moves.
For the kids, when you smash your way through scenery to get to or away from something, roll plus danger. On a hit, the world breaks before you, and you get what you want. On a 7 to 9, choose one. Mark a condition, leave something behind, or take something with you.
Cool.
And then there's a miss stuff, but
I will add something to that. Do it loudly.
I think I'm gonna leave behind maybe my like ski gear or like the winter stuff, so it's like difficult terrain basically.
Sure.
And like having to sort of like jump between giant bales of snow. What do they call those? Hills of snow?
Yeah.
Snowdrifts.
Piles, drifts. Yeah.
I like that. Yeah. Connor, you lower your shoulder. You are just running through the forest. You follow Rowan's stone line, and then you just lower your shoulder, and just trees are just flying everywhere as you're running through. I think after a while, you do see the spirit of Hedgehogio, who is just kind of like floating in a clearing.
Hedgehogio!
The spirit turns, and like you see your friend, who you've now seen, like the guy who you've ran into, who was trying to talk to you about Tenet. You've seen his skeleton, and now you're seeing the spirit, this like ghostly kind of masked visage of your friend. This translucent, but also like, I feel like it's almost like you're seeing like their skin sag a little bit because there's nothing holding them up. So like everything just feels a little bit deflated and translucent, of course, because there's a ghost. But everything just feels a little bit like deflated about your friend. And they even have like the little wispy tail that ghosts have.
Hedgehogio, are you... might be a silly question. Are you okay?
What would you say is okay? Am I at peace? Yes. Does this absolutely fucking suck? Also, yes.
Doesn't sound like much peace. Are you dead?
It seems like it.
Is liking Tenet a sin?
It's one of the 7
I know I'm
deadly.
not there. I'm just asking that question as Julia.
It's the 8th deadly sin. Do you remember dying?
I do.
Or is this some sort of trick of the light?
I do remember dying. Do you want me to tell you in explicit detail?
No.
Jeez.
Was it the ooze?
Well, the only the only way I can reveal it to you is in explicit detail or not at all. You lose a lot of subtlety when you're no longer alive.
Okay, I'll take the excruciating detail then.
Hedgehogio describes to you, and please take it to condition of your choice.
Why?
Well, describes to you in explicit detail how the ooze kidnapped him, kept him inside of the ooze, and then his body fucking acid melted away. So which condition do you take?
I'm going to take insecure because I can't take hopeless because it's not prom.
That's true.
Correct.
You can take insecure. I think that this is my trade here, Brandon, is that like I'm telling you a definitive truth, but this is like emotionally taking a powerful blow.
Yeah.
So yes, definitively, this is true. This is the spirit of Hedgehogio. The ooze killed Hedgehogio.
Fuck, man. I tried really hard to save you. And the school said they were trying hard too.
I know they did.
I'm sorry.
I could only imagine that they were, because we were like,
I don't know that they were. I'm kind of mad at them. They let you die.
we were like best friends. Of course you were coming to save me.
Exactly.
And the school was too. I knew they were.
I don't know that they're our best friends.
You can't be best friends with the school.
That's true. You do lose a little bit of subtlety when you're a ghost, huh?
I know that the teachers were trying their best. I know Wordsmith was trying to find me. It was hard.
How do you know that?
Fatberg.
We are the ones that found you. It was Kraft. Kraft's the one that found you, and it was pretty easy. Was that you actually knocking on the light containment thing?
I don't remember doing that. I think I didn't have full control of everything going on by that point. Did you find me? Where was I?
Well, Kraft had this brilliant idea to learn close-up magic in order to learn how to play poker better.
Totally.
And then Kraft found the evil villain poker game, and the school already knew about that. Wordsmith knew that the poker game was already happening, so they knew that Ooze was going to be there, and they didn't do anything about it. But we went, and I was a henchman, and so was Rowan, and then Kraft, quote-unquote, lost a hand, and lost the hardlight containment unit. And then when the ooze was leaving, Kraft was like, "Booyah!" And we this is like the early 2000s, right? Booyah was still a thing.
Yeah.
And the ooze got all trapped in the thing, and then we took it to Wordsmith, and Wordsmith was like, "How dare you trap the ooze? I love the ooze. I'm such a villain."
I don't think that's what happened, Connor.
You weren't there.
Wordsmith really said that?
No, he didn't say that, but he was like really upset that we like did this cool thing, which is capturing a villain, like a top villain that he's got like lots of red strings attached to.
And then what happened? Is the school still there?
Sort of.
Oh.
Well, they tried to attack the school because, well, I mean, I don't know. We assume it was Fatberg, but it was basically a big old water evil demon kraken thing. Probably not a demon.
I can tell you, it was Fatberg, and it was the ooze.
How do you know?
Connor, you can't... They're more powerful than you think.
I'm not saying they're not.
Well, you just called him a big wet wipe guy.
Well, he is sort of.
Well,
made
he is, but I'm more... if you knew the full extent of his power, you would call him by his name. That was him. They control more in this town and in the city than you ever believe.
Okay, pause.
Be careful. Protect
Pause.
yourself.
Pause. Are you part of like the Fatberg universe now? Like, are they sort of getting to your brain?
No, I'm dead because they killed me. That's the example I'm telling you. And then Hedgehogio like floats really close to your face.
Yeah.
That's what I need you to know. Do not take them unserious.
You smell like licorice. I assume ghosts smell like licorice, no?
I've never considered it.
I think it really depends on the ghost, right?
I shouldn't be up here. This is the most I can tell you. Don't take them lightly, Connor.
I'm not.
Fatberg might be more powerful than it. I was worried that Fatberg had one over on Wordsmith, and now I know that he does.
I'm not taking them not seriously. It just seems like Wordsmith and the school is not taking them seriously.
They are. There's only so much they can do. I have to go. Please, take care of yourself.
Are you allowed to watch Tenet down here?
No, it sucks. It's my punishment.
Oh, no.
And then Hedgehogio just kind of like floats up and away.
Damn, bummer, man.
Not gonna ask why he's in hell.
I mean, it's, you know.
Is it just because he didn't believe in the Pope?
I saw his internet history.
Nobody who uses Letterboxd that much is going to heaven.
Damn.
Incredible. Let's go back to the other folks. As Mr. Mind is saying, yeah, so the thing about the bauble is that, like, we don't know, it must be some sort of display, and, you know, it probably has some protections around it. All the other ones that I found was protected by something. There was, like, some defense. Like, there was a gate, or a monster, or trials.
Kraft fully ignoring him and is like, okay, Powers, is this your card? 7 of spades.
Yes, how did you know?
Magic, baby.
But it's in my wallet. And then he opens up his wallet and a rose is in there.
Mm-hmm.
How did you do that?
I wasn't fully convinced on this hobby, but that's amazing.
It's pretty cool.
Wraith is kind of floating around, looking around, scouting stuff. You're like, can we... I mean, Connor's going to be able to find his way back to the cabin. Can we just, like, get moving?
Sure.
You're in charge, boss.
I feel like I just don't want to stay in one spot for too long. And
Yeah,
you never
makes
know if
sense.
someone's looking.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Where they keep the good shit on this level.
Yeah, you know, there's so many crazy things down here where they could keep a bauble of some sort. Because there's mean shops where you could only look in and you can't buy anything.
It's like window shopping.
Yeah, it's like
Cool.
that. And then there's like all of these, there's so many reverse churches here. It's hard to figure out which one. And then there's like,
church.
yeah, it's like a church, but like the opposite.
I don't have any follow-up questions, actually.
Yeah.
Like reverse hacking. That's a thing.
And then there's the Evergreen Farms with the bad farmers and the evil scarecrows. It's hard to figure. I guess, you know, if there was a place that we could figure out to amplify my psychic power, I'd be able to figure it out better.
Wait, if there's scarecrows, that means there's crows, and we learned about this once on YouTube. Who loves shiny things?
Crows. Crows love baubles.
That's true.
Wraith, are there like a lot of crows somewhere? A murder of crows?
A murder of crows? That was the best sentence you've ever said.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Christmas tree farm, but they don't call it that down here. Yes, they're
Why? It's
over
too
there.
Christian?
We can't celebrate the birth of Christ in hell. That would
Oh.
just kind of defeat the point.
My bad.
Yeah, of course, right. Yeah, we could go down there. We could check that out. Or we could find somewhere to amplify my psychic power. I bet in one of the reverse churches there's some sort of, like, terrible object. There's some sort of, like, terrible ritual we can do to do that.
I want to hang out with some crows.
Yeah, I think I specifically should not go into a reverse church.
Oh, what about you would be bad in a reverse church?
I'm kind of bad with like, let me not say bad. I'm kind of a threat to delicate architecture. I don't want to come, Wraith invited me to her house. I don't want to, ruin it.
Break all the
Yeah.
reverse churches.
Okay. Rowan, please roll plus superior as Mr. Mind tries to read your mind as you head down to the Evergreen farm.
8 minus 1, 7.
That's 7. All right. So you can either give a vague gesture to the thing that Mr. Mind is trying to figure out of the question is, what do you mean? What do you mean in that regard? Does it happen, but you're more prepared next time? Or you can redirect his thought to something that is juicier.
You know what? I'm going to redirect his thought to the memory of her accidentally splitting off the dorm rock from the main bedrock of the school.
I thought you were going to do the I raised all the houses in the neighborhood off their foundations thing.
That too.
Wonderful. I think because you rolled a mixed success, like, you don't necessarily know that this is happening. So Mr. Mind kind of like pickpockets you of that memory and like puts it in his little rat inventory.
Are you telling me that when Mr. Mind uses powers, there's not like purple vibration lines coming out?
In the
of his
comic
head?
there is, but you guys can't see it. So he kind of like pickpockets that memory, is like, oh, and then puts it in his little rat inventory.
I don't like that he's keeping the memories. That sucks.
No, he's not stealing the memory.
I know, but I mean, like, I don't like that he has that, like, he's tucking it away for later use. I don't know.
No.
His rat inventory is very large too. He's got a lot of advancements.
Whoa, where's he put it all?
I don't
A
know.
little pouch.
RPGs are so unrealistic. It's the male power fantasy of having big pockets. Hell yeah. All right. Well, you guys can ski away down to one of the Evergreen farms.
Rowan is just going to drop a few more of her stones in the direction they're headed. So if Connor needs them later, he knows what they are.
Yeah, sure. I think you can go down there. There's like, still in this kind of twilight, there's like acres and acres and acres of these trees. And you can see like little demons are like floating over, pulling a tree out of the ground and then like flying away and then putting them like in the forest in a different part of hell. You can also see that there's a bunch of businessmen with like dragon wings that are doing that as well.
Cool.
Kind of like using like their weak businessman arms and like wrapping their whole body around it, pulling it out, and then like trudging off and putting the tree somewhere else.
Not their weak businessman arms.
Yeah, they're weak businessman arms.
Too real.
And yeah, there's throughout these acres, there's like some ones with little saplings, and you can see that there are some really scary scarecrows that are specifically dotted throughout there. There's also a farmhouse. If you looked at it fully in the light, it probably does look like a regular farmhouse. Like it's 2 stories, red, white roof, place to put hay, stuff like that. But in the twilight, in the shadows, it's spooky because there's also a person who's sitting on the porch in a rocking chair, and it's spooky and it's creaking.
Ooh.
And it's wintertime all the time.
Oh.
It's daylight savings doesn't happen, but it's bad.
Oh.
It's dark at 4:30 all the time.
Man, if this is hell, I would like to go to hell.
That is my nightmare, actually.
Julia saying that's my nightmare, Brandon. We're like, sit.
It's called diversifying the party, folks.
So yeah, you guys, what do you want to do?
I'm going to walk up to one of these scarecrows and go, nope, and just kind of rip it down. If we get rid of the scarecrows, the crows will come.
That's true.
Makes sense to me.
Actually, Kraft, immediately as you do that, you hear, and like,
There they are.
it's just like a flock
A murderer.
A flock of corvids just like flies out of nowhere and then start diving into these saplings.
That's genuinely a very good crow noise.
Thank you. I've been working on it.
Kraft pulls out a bag of Doritos that she took with her from the cabin because munchies, and starts going, okay, who wants Doritos in exchange for a bauble? Dorito for a bauble.
The corvids all pull up from their dive towards the saplings and then like swoop towards Kraft, and then they pull up and they start to coalesce.
It's like Julia doesn't even know anything about crows. They don't want Doritos.
It's all I got. I don't have peanuts in the shell with me.
Some of the birds become wings, some of the birds become the torso and the legs, and then grows up into the head with a big gleaming red eye. And this like 20-foot crow is perched on Kraft's arm and then reaches down and plucks the Dorito and says,
I will make that trade.
Sick. They're golden sriracha. It's a new flavor.
Ooh, I can taste that with my crow tongue. Nom, 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 nom.
They're sweet, but a little spicy.
Birds can't taste spicy, though.
I can taste spicy in hell, Brandon. Nom, 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 nom.
Oh, God, he's talking to me now.
The crows are breaking the fourth wall again.
I can see you all recording. This riverside looks interesting. Nom, 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 nom.
Ah. Kraft goes, hey, I'm Kraft. We're looking for a magic bauble that can turn a rat into a person. Have you seen one of those?
Ooh, what a delicious trade. I've seen such a bauble, but you're gonna have to give me more than a singular Dorito.
Kraft holds up the whole bag and goes, deal.
Oh, now we're talking.
This is